Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys how I straightened my natural hair. So this is not a silk press, but just me straightening my hair on low heat. So some items you will need are hair clips. You'll need a comb, preferably a rat tail comb for easy parting. Then you'll need a blow dryer with a comb attachment. I'm using that comb attachment because it makes it so much easier to blow dry my hair. Then you'll need a flat iron. This is, I believe, an FHI. It's an old flat iron that I've had for a long time. And then the last thing you'll need is some heat protectant spray. I'm using this Chi heat guard on my hair. So I'm starting off with freshly washed hair that has been deconditioned, and I did already blow dry 1/2 of my hair. So I'm going to start off by sectioning a small piece of my hair and then pinning the rest away. Next, I'm going to grab my heat protectant spray and lightly spray my hair and smooth the product through. Then I'm going to grab my blow dryer and use it on the warm setting, but on high. So I'm going to take my blow dryer and blow dry my hair separately without the comb first. I like to do it this way to stretch out my curls because I feel like it's easier to run the comb through once it's been stretched out. After stretching out my hair with the blow dryer, I then grab my comb attachment and begin blow drying my hair with the comb. I'm taking the comb and just running it through my hair to get my hair blown out as straight as possible with the blow dryer to minimize how much work I have to then do with the flat iron. Now that piece or that section is all done. I'm going to continue the same process throughout the rest of my hair. Again, I blow dry my hair separately without a comb first to kind of stretch out my curls, and then I go back through with the comb attachment to further detangle or further straighten out my hair with the blow dryer. All right, I'm just working my way through the rest of my hair, kind of using my fingers to kind of help me comb through. And now this is my hair, all this lusciousness that is blow dried, right? It was so hot, y'all. It was so hot. So now I am going to start flat ironing my hair, and I'm grabbing my rat tail comb. I like to part my hair first before flat ironing because I want to have that set. If not, I'll forget and it'll be too late. So again, I put my hair in about 3 sections, and I want to work my way on the back left side of my head first. So I'm going to split that back section in half, and then I'm going to split the smaller section into smaller pieces. So the trick about getting your hair pretty straight when it comes to flat ironing is that you have to make sure you grab really small pieces, right? That's the trick. You can't grab a really thick piece of hair and expect your hair to come out as smooth or as straight as possible because it's too much hair. So although the smaller pieces take time, it's still worth it. And I only did 1 pass through my hair, and this is what it looks like. So at the roots, because my roots sometimes, my hair is pretty resistant. So typically I do my roots about 2 to 3 times, and then I'll do a single pass through the rest of my hair. But my flat iron, I forgot to mention, I think this flat iron, the highest level it will go is 380. So it's not as hot as I would want it to be. Because I definitely feel like my hair could have been straighter had my flat iron been a bit hotter, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm just going to continue the process and flat iron the rest of my hair. So I got 1/2 of my hair completed. As you can see, this is what my flat iron hair looks like. So funny thing about me flat ironing my hair is that after this process, I realized how much I don't like my hair straight. I think I've become so accustomed to my curly hair that I don't really care for straight hair. And 2, I don't like how people treat me differently. Like they give me more attention because my hair is straight versus when my hair is curly. But that's a whole nother video. All right, so this is my hair flat ironed. Again, like I said, my flat iron didn't go up too high, so my hair still has a lot of volume. It's not as straight as it could be. So I'm not a professional. My ends are looking a little scraggly, so I decided to, trim up my hair as much as I could. I didn't take off too much for the sake of I'm not a professional and I don't want to butcher my hair too much, but I did lightly trim my ends as much as I could. So now I'm just taking a little bit of coconut oil, and I'm going to use some of the coconut oil and rub it into my hair. My hair felt a little dry, and I think it's because of the conditioner that I used prior to me straightening my hair. I think it's a bit too much protein. So this is my hair, y'all. This is it. So I'm going to turn my head and kind of give you a full view of the back of my hair with the trim. So I do apologize for being slightly out of frame. It was like 3 a.m. and I was really tired. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for your continued support. Watch my previous videos and make sure to follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.